Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Here's a return from the 7. Trucks a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready,
so their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
The Texans are in the nickel. 3rd down.
Let's go. 52 points.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak because they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, 118. What's that?
Stroud in the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
South. How for tonight? 118. What's that?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. The Texans set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
And 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Striker, 3-3. Hut, hut.
Design bootleg here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And it's going to be second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Down. Block 40. Fight through.
Back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Robin. Oh, okay. 118. That's it.
Stroud off the play fake. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Put some heat on this deep ball, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Jaguars get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
And the gun will give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
118. What's that? Out to the right. Under. Why, Tony?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Ready.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Black ultra. Set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to the air. Lawrence escapes the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. 118. What's up? Hey, south. Motion.
From his end zone, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Going back, it's the handoff. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain, and this is going to be 4th down now.
Look at hot.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
Tony. 118. What's up?
Stroud off of play action. Rolling left, buying some time, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Oh, hey. 118. What's that? Hey, uno more.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Completed to his running back. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The 45-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Cut down by Caleb Ransaw.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
18. Hey, south. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
Look the hot.
First and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 18.
They'll run here from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back. And the results, fourth down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Up and good from Fairbairn. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He fields it from the 8. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Nickel play action. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Lawrence facing third and long. And this one is launched downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
Going on fourth, here's Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. and I mean run the ball.
Dumped off to his running back. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here.
19 Texas.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Back-to-back carries here. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Look the hot, look the hot. Buggy.
Blitz coming first round. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Jaguars take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jalen Reed with the INT. He's going to score a pick 6, touchdown Houston. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 17. Jaguars nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, this is ETN. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in the rhythm. Completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
On the quick, right? Out to the right, out to the right. Hey, uno.
1st down, Stroud. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and netted some positive yards.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Speed left. 18. What's that? Why Tony?
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 37-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hey, Ginger. Hey, kill.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. It's another one to Thomas. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook is wide open.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10.
17. Jaguars 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Running this one left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Bayshore Tootin now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, gear to 2. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Take right open. Here's a 24.
Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Get some space around midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Gets him on a quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passes. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Ready, cool,
They've got a man in motion.
Yellow, 43. Fly school. Rail, yellow. Set.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our third quarter. With him picking himself up after that sack.
Will Green. Here we go. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Two jet. 11. Hey, uno.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Flat. Out to the right. Out to the right. Buggy. 19 Texas. Hey, south.
Stroud. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, uno more. Look the hot. Ah, what's that? 118. What's that? 11. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Puts everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing it again here. Complete left side to Thomas. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Black shot. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be dropped down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Jump off caught by his back. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
South. 118. Buggy.
Stroud throwing here on first. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans looking at a 3-0 start to the season. First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
He was tackled at the 27.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
All right.
Another carry for him. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give it to him again. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Tucker will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the Jaguars'
second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 118.
So it's a